How's it going, boss buddies? Now, last week I had a full wearing of Close Up by the Olfactive studio, so I'm going to be back in a second with my full review. So welcome back. As I said, last week I had a full wearing of Close Up by Olfactive studio. Now this one kind of reminds me of some kind of sort of dark cherry or coffee liqueur, and it sort of borders to me on the sort of, I'd say, on the boozy side of things. Although there's no sort of alcohol notes in it or anything like that, it's definitely got sort of, to me it smells a little bit like a port or some kind of sort of dessert wine. It's very, I mean, it's quite sweet. I mean, that's the cherry that's in there though. There's some Griotte cherry in there. There's also some coffee in there as well, which I think is where I get that sort of liqueur feel for it. I mean, that's kind of what this one reminds me of. It's like a coffee cherry liqueur that you can imagine in like a, I mean, although there's no chocolate notes in there, I think that the coffee is bringing that out, and it reminds me of like a fancy cherry liqueur, kind of in like a nice sort of chocolate box or something like that. I'd say dark chocolate, but I mean that's the feel that I get from this one. I mean, it is a very, very beautiful fragrance. If you are into sort of sweeter fragrances, this is definitely one to try, I'd say. I mean, it's just that cherry note that's in there does make it very, very, very beautiful. I mean, this isn't the kind of scent that I would normally go for, but I did really enjoy wearing this one. Now, onto longevity though. This wasn't the longest lasting fragrance I've found. I've still got another one of their ones to try, Chambre Noir. So I'm really looking forward to trying that one because that was supposed to be a bit of a powerhouse. This one, I could really smell it for the first sort of, I'd say 3 to 4 hours, but then it became a bit more of a skin scent. I sort of really had to sort of look for it in order to be able to smell it. So it didn't really get sort of the longevity that I was looking for. Maybe out of the spray you may get a little bit more. I mean, I just had like the dabber, so I'm hoping it gets better performance or better longevity out of it, because I mean, this is a $200 fragrance. I mean, we're looking at a 100ml bottle for that, so a fairly reasonable price fragrance, I think, really. But I would expect more longevity for that sort of cost. With the projection was pretty good for, I'd say, the first couple of hours, but then it, like I say, it did die down a bit. But even at its peak, I'd say you're looking really only sort of 1 to 2 feet. I didn't find it a very strong fragrance. Like I say, I could smell it for the first sort of 3 to 4 hours, but then it did kind of die down to a skin scent, and I couldn't really sort of smell it anywhere throughout the day. Which is a shame, because it is a very, very beautiful fragrance. Like I say, it's got that beautiful sort of cherry coffee liqueur smell about it. Even sort of bouldering a little bit like on a sort of a boozy vibe. There's a little bit of sort of musk in there as well, and which makes it a tiny bit powdery. But yeah, I mean, it is a nice fragrance. I just wish it had better performance, in my opinion. So, I mean, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this one. So please comment, please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know your experience with Olfactive Studios. I'd love to sort of hear if you tried Chambre Noir as well, because that's one I've got to try out over the next couple of weeks. Other than that, please follow me on Instagram. You can find me at Luxury Fragrance Boss. That way you can keep up to date with my scent of the day, anything that I've got coming out, so video wise, anything like that. Don't forget to hit that notification button as well. That way you'll get notified anytime I've got a new video coming out, which is pretty much every day. Other than that, stay smelling fantastic. I look forward to seeing my very next video very, very soon. And thank you very much for watching.